Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video we're going to do something new for you. I thought it'd be really helpful for those of you who kindly follow us on YouTube and likewise across on Instagram and Facebook, just to get a very early insight into some of the new watches we've got coming into stock. So this is a first of our new launch videos, just giving you a quick taster of some of the gorgeous new watches we have in stock, and of course we'll then ideally be doing full video reviews on them. Having said that, sometimes these watches actually sell before we get the chance to do a video, but if you see this video and there's something you like there, then you can just give us a quick call and hopefully we'll still have it for you. Just a quick background to the watches we buy. We only buy full set watches with all the original box and papers. It's just the way I like to do things. It's the way our customers like to have them. So if you've actually got something really, really nice, Rolex, Omega, Breitling, Cartier, Patek Philippe, Panerai, that's something maybe you're thinking about selling and it is a lovely watch and fits that sort of criteria, then please just give me a call directly. You can reach me on the website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk. Give me a call, drop me an email. We'd be delighted just to have a chat with you on about. Anyhow, so that was the background of it, and we'll try and do this as often as we can just to give you an insight into our latest collection. So where shall we start? Well, how about with this one here? So this is a Franck Muller. This particular one is called the Chrono Branca. It's a very, very special watch, around about £35,000 new, bought in 2007 and just back from a service from Franck Muller. We paid £3,500 and had everything done to it. So it is absolutely pristine, finished in white gold, has the chronograph, it's an automatic with the day, the date, dual time zone. It literally has got everything. This is number 56, I suspect a limited edition production, and beautiful alligator strap as well. Gorgeous presentation box, and I think if you're looking for a Franck Muller, this is actually the larger case size as well, then that's definitely one to go and look at. I say I'm a big fan of these. We've got some gorgeous Rolexes that have just come in. Starting off here, this is the new 41mm Rolex Submariner that was introduced this year. Beautiful watch, I guess an evolution, on the original Submariner. Of course, the case size was 40mm. This particular one here in stainless steel and yellow gold with the black dial. So you've got the 41mm case size, and of course you've got the new movement as well, giving you a better power reserve as well. But something new. Bracelet is slightly wider and it tapers down here. So again, I think even more comfortable on the wrist. This particular watch is a 2020 watch and it's unworn as well. So a really, really nice example of this new Submariner, an absolute classic. If black's not your color, don't worry. As I speak today, we have got it here in blue as well. And this sunburst style is quite gorgeous, again with the ceramic bezel, same as the black one, the 41mm case, the new movement, the new bracelet, and these are really pretty difficult to get just now. And this is an absolutely gorgeous, unworn, again, 2020 example, and you have to say you can't beat one of these. They really are lovely, lovely watches. So while we've looked here at a couple of the new Submariners, let's wind the clock back. Now I think this one is about 1998, but this one we had the chance to buy recently and it is a beauty, it really is. It came from a collector, and I think he went out and basically found the best watch he could buy, and it comes complete with all its original box and papers, even a service history as well. And if I remember rightly, this one might even have the anchor with it as well, but a really, really beautiful watch in absolutely pristine condition. I think, well, I'm quite biased to this watch because in fact this was the first ever Rolex I bought when I was 23, and that was a long, long time ago, and it hasn't changed really. It's still just in the same condition as one when I had one. This would make a great 21st gift for someone, maybe an 18th, perhaps an anniversary gift, or maybe even just a treat to yourself. But if you want a really, really good classic sub date, then this one's definitely worth a look at. And our last Rolex here, well, this one's quite beautiful too. This is the Rolex Yachtmaster. It's the 116655. Sorry, I'm just changing this arrow around the top here. There we go. I know for our OCD customers, they don't like it when our arrow's in the wrong position, but this is absolutely beautiful. This is the rose gold Yachtmaster. It's the 40mm one. This one came out around about 2015, I think, and it was the new look for Rolex with the Oysterflex strap, so it's incredibly comfortable to wear. Black dial, solid rose gold case, 40mm, and the strap here is lovely. There's actually a titanium blade running through the center of it, but you've still got the deployment clasp at the back there. And we do very well with these watches. They're really, really comfortable watch to wear, just lovely on the wrist, and a beautiful, almost like matte black dial on it with the various gold features. So I think that's a really nice watch. I think that one's around about 2015, so it's got a really nice saving off list. Now, while that's the Rolex, latest Rolexes that we've got coming, we have also been able to get the new Tudor Black Bay Blue. Now, I have to admit, I bought this one myself, and I have been enjoying it for the last few months, and it's a really lovely watch. Although I've got a 8-inch wrist, I think, and this is like, what, 38mm, it just seems to work really well, and the colors of the dial on this are really, really nice. The bezel's beautiful on the outside. I think the bracelet's certainly the way to buy it. You can always go and get a leather strap if you want to, or a NATO strap for it, but it's a cheaper way doing it that way than actually getting a leather strap on, then buying the bracelet for it. But really, a really nice watch. Of course, it's automatic. It's got a chronometer, and it's got a really big power reserve. I think it's around about 70 hours. So I think it's an absolute belter. So there we are. So that's from the Rolex Tudor stable. That's those watches. And we now move across to Omega. We've got some really, really nice ones that come in. So let's start with something that is, I guess, a recreation of the past. This is the CK2998 Omega Speedmaster. So pays tribute to the watch that was made many, many years ago. This is one of a limited collection of watches of only 2,998. It's hand wound. It's got the Panda dial. You can get this in two variables within the steel. You can get this is the blue and white one or the black and white one. Again, it's each to their own, but I think this looks really, really nice. You've got like the ceramic bezel around the top here. You have the perforated calf strap there. Now, the gentleman who owned this watch, really lovely customer of ours. He actually worked offshore, and this watch really hardly ever got worn. In fact, when we got the watch from him, it didn't even have this strap on it. He put another leather strap on it because he didn't want this one to be worn. So it is in absolutely pristine condition. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful watch. And you can see on the case back there as well, the Speedmaster and the seahorse on the back there. And again, you've got the red stitching running through the back. So these are pretty collectible, and I know that our customers will often look around at prices of these watches, but I think you'll find we've got this one probably one of the cheapest watches in the world, especially since it's from a dealer as well. So again, all original box and papers, and I think it's a really, really nice watch. So that's the CK2998. Sticking with the Speedmaster, now we've got something a bit special here. This is the 50th anniversary, the Apollo watch. We've had a few of these through now, and I think this is one of our best value ones we've ever had. This, in fact, is completely unworn, still in stickers, and in stainless steel with the gold bezel and most gorgeous design on it. Now, we've done a full video of this watch actually on a recent one, so that one should still be on the website, but it really is the most gorgeous watch. Again, on the metal bracelet, and there's another strap actually that's inside the box as well. All the stickers are on the back, and this, I think, is a really collectible but a very wearable watch as well. It's hand wound, but it's got a good power reserve on it as well. But again, that's the Speedmaster, that's what they're like, but it's just that I love the dial on there. It's really, the Omega, they really make these special editions really quite special. So then we now move on to the Seamaster range. So let's start off with a bit of Bond. I have got here the Commander's watch. Now, of course, Commander Bond, and these are his colors, 007 colors. Now, we've had a few of these in through the years. This particular one was bought by a gentleman, and it's unworn, but the dial on it is like a white ceramic dial. It's really quite special. And then you've got the blued hands, and then you've got the red second hand, very subtly with the 007 at the back of the second hand. Rotating bezel here, and this is a beautiful strap that it's on, really, really nice. And it actually has a metal bracelet as well, so it gives you a choice of how you want to wear it. You can see all covered in stickers, front and rear, so it's like an unworn watch. And again, I think we've got that one fairly priced. Automatic, waterproof down to 300 meters, so a very, very practical watch to wear. And I think although it's a Bond watch, it's not too obviously a Bond watch, but I think it's really nice. And I think the white is very much an in color just now, very, very easy to read as well. So that's our 300 meter one. Now, sticking with the Speedmaster 300 meter range, we've also got this watch here. Now, this is the new 300 meter. And what they've done is they have reintroduced the waves onto the dial. They've also changed the helium escape valve there. It's more like a cone shape to it. Master chronometer movement, ceramic bezel. This particular one mounted onto a rubber strap, so it's very, very comfortable to wear. Top of my head, I think it's around about 42 millimeter. And it has here the glass case back on it as well, so you can enjoy watching the movement in the back. And again, automatic, so a nice big power reserve on that. So I think this is a really, really nice watch. Again, with a nice saving off list. And then finally, again from the Omega stable, for those that were 300 meters not enough, we have got it here with the 600 meter. This is the Planet Ocean. Now, many of the Planet Oceans we see are bigger. They're like 43, 45, they're the chronograph ones, they're quite chunky. This one is about 39.5 mils, so absolutely perfect for someone who wants that Planet Ocean look, but doesn't want, you know, the chunk of a slightly larger watch. This has the ceramic bezel, again, very, very lightly worn. I think it's around about 2018. Seated here on the metal bracelet, you can see the Omega logo on the back, and again this has got the glass back on it as well, so a really, really nice watch. So there we are, a quick run through of some of the new models that have just arrived in here into stock. Many of these watches are listed on the website, some of them will be listed quite soon. If there's something there you see you like, then please just give me a buzz. Maybe you've got something now that you might be thinking of upgrading, perhaps part exchanging. Well, if it's a full set box and papers and one of the sort of brands we deal with, delighted to have a chat with you. Anyhow, hopefully you found that useful. Lots more videos coming along. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.